Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as crazy as this may sound, y'all know they just threw another plot twist out there. And like I said, as crazy as it may sound, I would believe this before I believe anything else. And if you guys been staying updated with what we've been putting out throughout the videos covering this story with King Von and Lil Tim and the day he was murdered, you will know why this is not too far off. And I'm going to tell you guys why. But before we do, let's get into what Asian Doll actually said via Twitter. And then we're going to get into why it actually makes sense. Now, as y'all know, recently, popular YouTuber Mickey Truth broke the story that Lil Tim charges for allegedly killing King Von has been dropped. Although it hasn't been 100% confirmed, most people automatically assume that the reason the charges were dropped were because Georgia is a stand your ground state, and maybe the prosecutors didn't wish to prosecute Lil Tim because they felt his actions were out of self-defense. However, Asian Doll just threw a wrench in the game by telling us another reason why Lil Tim charges have been dropped. Now, she took to her Twitter and reposted a no-jumper post stating that Lil Tim charges have been dropped against King Von, and she responded by saying, quote, "Because the police said Tim ain't kill him. The police did." Now, this is crazy because, one, we know that Asian Doll will know what's going on because she's close to the family, and honestly, she's been 50-50 since the situation began. One minute she's blaming King Von's friends and saying that they need their chains took back, and then she's saying that a spiritual advisor told her that he was set up, and then she kind of took that back as well. Then she got buddy with everybody, the family again, but this time she said what she said and she can't take it back. She's claiming that the police themselves said that Little Tim didn't kill King Von, the police did. And I'm gonna tell y'all why this actually would make more sense and it's not too far off. Because if you pay attention to the surveillance video of Lil Tim allegedly shooting King Von, and you compare his cousin Balo and his sister doing an interview saying that he was shot a total of 8 times, it don't make sense. It's no way Lil Tim was able to shoot Von 8 times from the position he was seen in, and judging from the surveillance video, he was on the floor himself because they say he got shot as well. You know, so we can't say that he was let go on self-defense because at the time of the shooting, King Von was nowhere near Lil Tim. He took it upon himself to shoot, and if Lil Tim was the shooter, how did he accurately shoot King Von 8 times while he was in a crowd like that? You see what I'm saying? It's not adding up. And from the video we seen where the witness explained what he seen, he says that a car came pulling up shooting. Then explained that before Von got there, it's like they, quote, already had everything set up. So it's a lot going on, but if Asian Doll's claims are in fact true, now the next question is, why was King Von shot by the police that many times? Why was King Von shot by the police at all? I don't care if he started the fight. Why was he shot and he had no weapon? You know, so if that's the case, why wasn't Quando Rondo shot as well? How was Lil Tim only shot once in his leg and he the one that shot first, but King Von had no weapon and he was shot 8 times? That makes no sense. So that means that the police were being trigger happy because they already killed Slutty and almost killed Louis as well. So that means they would have had 3 bodies that night. For what reason? Why haven't we never heard of this? Who are these policemen and why haven't they been held accountable for their actions? They caught 2 bodies that night, nearly killing 3. So why haven't we heard of them having any type of penalization or anything? Something's not making sense, and it's not because we know the whole time that everything that played out meant to happen the way it did. The eyewitness said that Slutty was trying to shoot back. Well, he didn't say any names, but he said one individual that we pretty much know was Slutty because he identified him as not getting up and saying that he was dead. So he said that one individual was shooting back, but he was being hit from another angle while he was shooting back at a different individual. So that means that he was being hit from different directions. That sounds planned to me. And they had to because him and Louis were the only ones on Vaughn's side with weapons to my knowledge. So I can't put my hand on it. And like I said, this isn't 100% confirmed yet, but this is something that Agent Doll said. And the reason why I said that this is something we can go off of when it comes to her is because she's a little closer to the family. She's a little more, you know, in the mix of the whole situation. I don't know why other family members like Balo or any of the other sisters haven't said anything, but maybe they want to keep it private. Maybe they didn't want the information to come out yet. Maybe they wanted to do an interview or something where they released the information, but maybe one of the bloggers or agent put it out before she was supposed to. Who knows? Because when it came out that the charges against Lil Tim was dropped, Balo and the sister went live, and then, you know, they said it was going to be a lot of lawsuits going out there because people are putting things out there, and maybe they didn't want to get it put out. Who knows? I don't know. But a lot of this information is being revealed now, and it's getting kind of crazy because more and more is being shown that something isn't right. You know, how is the police able to shoot King Von 8 times? Why are they able to shoot him 8 times? And yes, he was the aggressor physically, but he had no weapon. There's other people that was around that didn't get shot at all. Lil Tim got shot in his leg once, and that was it. Why wasn't he hit more times than Vaughn and he had a weapon? It's not making any sense. Why Quando Rondo wasn't shot at all? And the bystander said that a car pulled up shooting. Who pulled up shooting in the car? We never heard of anything with anybody in the car shooting. This is all new information as body cam footage is now being put out. You got new witnesses talking about what they seen. It's a lot going on, and it's just showing that there's a lot of red flags that a lot of us got to pay attention to. You know, and slowly but surely, information is in fact coming out. I don't know why suddenly everything's coming out now, but it just is what it is, man. So I really want to hear what you guys got to say about this, because all this new information is slowly leading up to everything that we was told. You know, everything that we believed already that was red flags in this whole situation is just being confirmed. You see what I'm saying? Who was these trigger happy policemen? Where are they now? What happened to the bodyguard that Balo spoke about on the live the other day? I think his name was Hannibal. What happened to him? I think he was King Von's bodyguard or security or whatever the case may be. What was he doing the whole time? Why was King Von even able to go and fight Quando Rondo? Where was the security? Why wasn't it broken up? Why did it last as long as it did? There's a lot of questions we could ask, and we could go on forever. But it seems like the more questions you ask, the deeper the rabbit hole gets, because it's a lot of stuff that's starting to reveal itself. Alright, so y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all feel about this. What y'all feel about Agent Doll stating that police are the ones that killed King Von, and that's why Lil Tim got off. And do you think it's true or not? Let us know in the comments, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.